This one goes out to all my chronically nasty people out here. Why don't you wash your hands? Sorry for saying something so controversial. Because it seems like I'm in the 33% anecdotally. Because tell me why. Sorry. I got all weirded out because I don't know if he's home right now. And I'm already self-conscious recording myself. So I'm about to whisper the rest of the video. So you're gonna get some ASMR. So tell me why. I've had 2 roommates this past school year. And not one of them washes their hands. Like this current one I have right now, he's got me being thankful for my old one. Cause at least my old one washed his hands after taking a shit. This one, I be hearing him double flush. So it was a mean ass shit. And that man does not flush. Sometimes I see his shit stained toilet paper floating around in the toilet. Like, I don't think you guys understand the amount of shit on my sleeves, on the inside of my jackets, on my shirts when I do the little t-shirt and then I freaking grab the doorknob like that. Dude, look at all those shit stains. Dude, I'd be like, bro, I'd be wiping it clean with all my shirts, dude. I never feel clean anymore. Up in my own home. Yeah, that's the whole point of the video. So, I think some people are going to be like, why don't you just bring it up to him? And man, after the first week, I already had to bring up to him that his room stank. And that was already hard enough for me. And, now it's improved because it's actually a pretty nice guy. And he listens. But I don't think there's any way to properly bring up to someone that they need to wash their hands. So I just go up to him and be like, back in preschool, we learned that we needed to wash our hands. So let me bring you to the bathroom and let me show you how. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Who do you think I am? I gotta go hit up his mom or something. Bro, I think some of these people think washing your hands was just a trend for COVID or something. And now that trend is over, we don't gotta do that shit no more. But to be honest, these people probably didn't even wash their hands back then. So I don't really know what I'm on about. They were just in the confines of their own home. So they were just like, maybe that's what actually did it. New conspiracy theory. I think COVID actually had the adverse effect and caused these people to develop the habit of not washing their hands. Now that's crazy. That reminds me, the last dude, I think the last dude thought I was stupid or something, because when he knew I was home and awake, after he took a piss, okay, he never washed his hands after taking a piss, but when I was home, I think maybe he was a little bit self-conscious about his hygienic practices, which he should be, and he would fake it. He would open the faucet for 2 milliseconds. It was literally an and then he would sprint towards the door and freaking open that shit open. On that note, I kind of appreciate my current roommate, because at least he lives by it. He lives by his decisions to not wash his hands. He doesn't give a fuck if I know or not. So I admit, when I was an avid gamer boy in middle school, I also had some unhygienic practices. You can't pause the game, right? So I was getting up, taking a piss, and then rushing back to my desk, and then playing for the next 8 hours. Because, I had to respawn in League or something. But I never did that with taking a shit. I just didn't take shits like a real man. I was constipated for weeks. I actually got No, I'm not gonna, no more information on that. So, anyways, all the people who don't wash their hands out there, let me know why, and let's start a healthy conversation. Nasty ass. Okay, okay.